Hello and welcome to this week's Generation Iron podcast. Your host, me, Victor Martinez, along with Ehsan Farahi, Vlad Yudin, and Edwin Mejia. Welcome, guys, and Happy New Year.
We all survived the new year.
We survived
Good
it,
news.
barely.
Barely.
Happy New Year.
It's not, you're looking sad, man. What's wrong? What's going on with you?
I'm low energy.
Bro, what's been happening,
San
man?
has the sunken face.
No.
The death sunken face.
Sunken face, sunken place. I mean, everything's sunken, man. Like, what is this diet? You're doing the...
I start carnivore diet because it's January. It's a carnivore January.
So this is the new year resolution, carnivore diet.
Exactly.
Wow.
I didn't get the memo about that.
I mean, I love the caveman, but not that much, bro. You know,
It's the hardest diet I ever tried.
So what have you been eating for the last was it 1 week, 2 weeks? How long have you been doing it?
No, this is the 7 days.
7 days. Feeling like that now. Wow.
For 7 days, I lost 20 pounds.
20 pounds.
It's not just the loss in fat; you lost everything. It's mostly inflammation goes down. You know, the water and that puffiness you have that goes down.
Wow.
And until yesterday, I got good energy. But today, I'm going down and down and down.
Damn.
You sure you can last the whole month like that?
I mean, the original carnivore diet is 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, it take 3 to 4 weeks to transmission to ketones.
But I heard the carnivore diet is mostly, I mean, it's not supposed to be a permanent thing, right? It's supposed to be
6 months.
I heard
6
it's less.
months.
I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah, 6 months. It take almost 1 month to transmit to
Wow.
ketosis.
So what have you been eating exactly? Just steak? What do you eat? Steaks?
I'm eating eggs in the morning. I'm eating lamb chop and chicken legs for the lunch, and I'm eating a steak at the night. And between for a snack, I'm eating liver.
Liver?
Liver. Yeah.
Don't tell me because of the Liver King, bro. Don't tell me
You have to
motivated
eat-
you, man.
You have to eat organs. You have to eat organs.
But cooked or raw?
No,
Yeah.
cooked.
Cooked. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Just crazy people eat raw.
So
I mean, I eat all that stuff except I had either rice or potatoes.
Oh my God!
That's
don't
the
say
thing.
that. I miss
No,
it.
no, that's it's
what
so,
about avocado or vegetables of any
No,
kind?
nothing greens. No
No
onion,
greens?
No greens. Just protein, animal protein, and fat.
What about vitamins? How do you get your vitamins? Just from meat?
You can take your vitamins, but I'm right now. I'm at 240 grams protein and 240 grams fat. So it's very, very important to eat that amount of the fat.
so you have to eat. It's a structure, weight, amount of protein,
Yes.
everything else,
Protein and fat.
and fat.
So
Yeah.
protein is okay. You can eat that protein, but the fat, 240 gram fat, which is the entire my life, I calculated not eating the fat. Right now, I have to eat fat.
Yeah.
Wow. Vic, are you interested? in
That the fat,
Not at all.
the eating
Not
the
at all,
fat
man.
part is very, very hard. Very hard.
Yeah. No.
So
not at all.
why are you doing this, Ehsan? You just want to try it?
So everyone talk about carnivore diet. This is kind of the new things, and everyone talk about the
We
health,
spoke a while about it on the
energy,
podcast.
blah blah blah. I never tried. I want to try myself, see how's the feeling, how's the work. But every week and every day, you have a different feeling.
How about training? Do you feel working out after eating?
I work out every
And
day.
you feel good?
You not get pump because you don't have that.
Yeah.
You need the carb, right?
Yeah.
You
that's
don't have
right.
the carbs, yeah. So I'm eating salt. I eat like a 1 spoon salt in water, it's like for pre-workout. And drinking that is very disgusting. But it's supposed to be change everything until 3 to 4 weeks. After 3 to 4 weeks, sorry.
See, I'm already low energy, so if I start carnivore diet, I just be blank. I look like freaking, I don't know. I probably look like some serial killer with a blank stare.
It's a good for a person they want to bring the weight down.
Yeah.
Doesn't
yeah.
matter what.
No, I
Pro-
can't bring my weight
muscle
down
or
anymore.
fat, you know.
Do you season the steaks with like salt, pepper,
Yeah, salt and pepper. that's it.
spices? Yeah. Well, let's see how you look next week, man. Maybe it was another 20 pounds.
Yeah, no. If I lose any more weight, man, my head's just gonna look extremely bigger than what it is. So I can't, that's it. I reached my limit, 235. That's it.
Before we get to the question of the day, something kind of interesting came up. You know, sometimes we do like a hater of the day or we do like interesting comment of the day. So this This was commented by allegedly Danny Hester on YouTube. Danny Hester 3342. Now we looked up this account, and it's either an imposter of Danny Hester or real Danny Hester, because the account says it's an official IBB Pro Danny Hester. So it's either somebody
Gotta
trying
be
to.
Danny Hester.
It's got to be Danny Hester. I'm assuming it's Danny Hester made these comments. So a couple episodes ago, Victor gave a suggestion to the gentleman who was 55 years old, and he was kind of like lost his motivation. And Victor was giving him advice how to basically, take it one day at a time, take it slow, whatever, right? People can go and check it out. And Danny Hester made 2 comments, which I don't know if he's throwing shade or what. I mean, it sounds like it. So I'm going to read the comments right now. So one comment was, best advice ever from this channel, smiley face. I don't know why that was the best advice ever. It's just a regular advice. But then the second thing is where it definitely looks like he's throwing something at Victor here, because he says, Victor is smarter than he looks, smiley face.
Smarter than what I look.
Right. So now Danny Hester, from what I know, he's a great guy. I don't know.
What that means, Victor?
I don't know. I mean, smarter than what I look. So I guess being big makes you look kind of stupid.
Maybe
big and bold.
you need the big glasses.
Maybe I need glasses.
You become
to
like
look
a nerd.
smarter than what I am, or I don't know.
Is he saying you look smart, but even smarter? Or is he saying you don't look smart and then this makes you sound smarter? I don't understand.
I don't know. But to just answer that, I got to say, Danny Hester is much taller than what he looks. For everybody out there who might think, that's all.
Wow, Vic.
Hey, you know what?
I'm
He's
just
right on
saying, until you really meet him, you don't know how tall he really is,
I don't know what that was about, because I mean, Ed and I met Danny Hester. You know Danny Hester personally,
I know
right?
Danny, man.
I've
I
met
don't
Danny
think-
many times.
And if he said that, to tell you the truth, I'm not even if he was saying it through throw shades, I never had a problem with Danny Hester. I actually like Danny Hester.
Me too. I like Danny Hester too.
I know Danny for so long. We've been through the crossroads of having nothing to, getting to where we are. And I don't know, Danny. Give me a call, man. Text me. Was that you? Was that an imposter? What was it, man? And if it was a shade, let's keep going, man. Let's keep throwing more back at each other, bro. Because we just have fun with it. That's all.
Yeah, man. Danny, thank you for watching, and we're big fans of yours. So hopefully he didn't mean it as
Yeah. Come on, man. Your first the first classic Olympia. You're really Mr. Olympia,
You don't want to
man.
come
What's
after
going
Victor.
on? Well, you're going after the little people, the guys that never got the award, man. Come on, man. Are you picking on me, bro?
Yeah, why is it always like the little guys?
No, Danny's much bigger than what he is. Trust me.
All right. Well, I guess he wanted to snap, and you snapped.
Again, that's just, it's a comment. I don't know. I really don't know until we get more, until he sees this and texts me or something, and then we could spin off on it.
Let's do it. All right. Let's do the question of the day, guys. What do we
So
have?
the question of the day comes to us from a gentleman called Danny Hester. No, I'm kidding. Comes to us from Xavier Marroquin 4507. And guys, I'm 56. Feeling it now. Should I add GH or DECA? Was thinking of 100 milligrams per week.
56. When he says he's feeling it, the only thing I could gather is he's feeling joint pain.
Probably. Or just not in shape anymore.
I mean, but DECA's not going to get you in the best shape for that. It's just really testosterone.
I mean, he's saying he feels 56. I don't know if that means joint pain or if that means
Where's the actual age? Is it 56?
56, yeah. He's 56, yeah. And he's feeling it now. Like he's feeling his age.
Yeah, so I mean, the only thing is, if you are feeling 56, DECA might not be the choice. I mean, a little test. Let's go into some TRT. Let's go into that way first. And if it is joints, there's so many other better products than just DECA these days. Now you can go into the peptides.
DECA is not choice at all for 56. I don't know what
Yeah,
he's
like
talking about.
DECA is so 1990s,
Yeah.
1990s called it. What?
Yeah, go HGH, you have the peptides, you have and if it's joints, the BPC, the TB,
Yeah,
there's
GH,
so many different options that are way better.
And what about this dosage, 100 milligrams per week?
100 milligram, again, that's why I don't know if he's talking about he's feeling low test or is it just joint, because 100 milligrams is really, why bother when it comes to DECA, you know? I mean, for that amount, you're going to have to be doing it at least once a week, you know? But there's so many other better choices. So I wouldn't say jump to the DECA. Start with the peptides. It'll be much healthier. It'll take just a little while longer, maybe a couple of weeks longer, but the effects might be and the results might be way better.
So that is the winner of this week's question of the day, selected by Victor. Thanks again to Xavier Marroquin 4507. You get your chance to select the Transparent Labs product. Thanks again to Transparent Labs for being our sponsor. You guys need to check them out. These guys have some of the most quality natural ingredients in their products, lab tested. Obviously, they're one of my favorite.
This creatine is really good, right?
Very clean, very pure products. I mean, I know they manufacture very well too. Check them out. They have a whole list of products as well that you guys check out. I know the team here loves their products too. So
Transparent Labs. So guys, submit your questions in the comments below. And Victor, hopefully
thank you for the questions. You know, keep them coming.
Looking to get absolutely jacked?
No, just looking for clean protein.
Clean. You need to take your muscles to the max.
Whoa there, Turbo. Do you even know what's in that stuff?
Oh yeah.
See, most protein powders are filled with artificial sweeteners, food dyes, and filler.
Really?
I wouldn't put that stuff in my body.
Neither would I. Transparent Labs is made with just a handful of all-natural ingredients without any of the weird stuff. Every scoop delivers 28 grams of protein sourced from grass-fed cows raised without any hormones or antibiotics. And you can choose from 14 delicious flavors.
Is that mint chocolate chip? Give me that.
Transparent Labs. Protein without the weird stuff.
So, right before New Year's, IFBB announced a new division. You guys heard about that?
my favorite.
I
division.
heard.
So, this division is called Fit Model. It's for women as of right now. And basically, the description is it's basically less muscular than bikini. So, it's a step below bikini, essentially.
They call original bikini.
Original bikini.
That's the
That's
original
what they were
bikini.
saying. You know, from what I heard and from what Tyler said, is basically how
Ashley, the first Mr. Olympia bikini. The Ashley is the idol.
so
basically.
Ashley looked good to win the first bikini, but as bikini kept going, Ashley looked out of shape to win bikini.
Exactly.
So, now it should be Fit Model, basically, right?
So fit model. I mean, it makes it more tangible. You know, when you come out with some of these categories, it's easy to achieve for some people because I don't want to train as much, you know.
Do you realize inside the bikini right now they developed two divisions, one wellness.
Well, wellness is a
and
separate
one-
division.
One is different, man.
It's the same. So the girls have
One's
a
more
huge
muscular.
They
butt.
got fucking tree trunk legs. That's, you know, well, you can't say that's nowhere near bikini, bro.
So is it safe to say that now the fit model will also apply to men very soon because now the men's physique also getting pretty big out there, right? So like they're gonna have to do it for men
So
as
that's
well.
what I was going to say. I mean, do we want to see fit model males on there too?
And it's inevitable, I think. It's gonna happen.
It
It will happen, don't you think? I know we were joking about men's wellness last year. Remember we were joking about that, but it will happen.
I know. It's just these categories that really just have zero interest.
We just get. I mean, it's the key is to make the Olympia longer.
That's what I was gonna say. You know, if all these divisions are gonna be added to Olympia, they're gonna have to do a separate, host a separate Olympia just for those divisions because it's just impossible to sit in.
For 24 hours. The show is 24 hours non-stop.
Yeah. I mean, but they're going to see the divide as far as attendance because, I mean, when somebody does fit model and they look all right, you know, people always want to see something greater than all right. That's why you get the masses and the people really going to the open and people going to the classic. And now, you know, I mean, even the physique, you know, it's crazy because
Right.
a lot of guys, it's hard to attain those physiques now because it's not as easy. So when you're having an easy category, it's like you might have some attendance, and I don't know how long it's going to take.
The justification is it's not for the audience so much, but like the way Tyler put it, it's for the participants. So it's for
Okay.
those who want to participate in the sport. This gives them an opportunity to do it. So it's not for the enjoyment of the audience, I believe, right? What do you?
All right. So are they giving pro cards for this division?
They're
or
gonna,
is
they're,
this-
gonna, they're gonna have.
Yes, definitely.
will have
He say that.
Wow.
But when you get pro card for the feet, you cannot switch to any division.
Oh, really? That's what he
Yeah,
said.
that's what the Tyler said. So when you get the pro card for a feet, you cannot switch to bikini.
You have to then
You
get
have to
another
come-
pro card.
Yes,
Okay.
you have to get it. You have to qualify for bikini.
And other divisions, you can just move up, right?
Yeah, but what's the point is?
To get as many signups as they can to join NPC.
So
and
you can have it on your profile.
The bodybuilding show
Oh,
right
can't
now.
get it on a profile.
The bodybuilding show right now is not too much crowd. I mean, it's empty. Every show, every local show I go, it's at least 200 people on the stage.
Vic, in your opinion, how many people you think will sign up for this show? For that division?
The fit,
Oh, a lot.
the fit, you're gonna get a lot, you know.
A lot.
Because now you have many people that say, "Oh, I think I look like that right now," you know.
This is the best moment and situation to people jump in to get a one Olympic medal. Just think about it. So many girls, they had a dream to put a step on the stage on Mr. Olympia. They can't. So the new division, if you look at flashback for all division, like bikini, like physique, like classic, if you see in the beginning compared to right now, it's totally different. Totally different.
Every division gets more muscular over the years.
Look, Danny
right?
Hester comes to a classic. He get Mr. Olympia win and he disappear.
Yeah.
What happened to him? You know?
Yeah, and they went from him, which was, you know, the
To
stature
Breon-
was
Breon
different.
Ainsley.
Breon could have gotten it, but it went straight
Change it,
to like
change,
C-bomb, and now
No,
the
Breon
taller
got
guy.
a couple of
Yeah,
titles. Yeah.
you know, it started with
Yeah.
you know, with the stature, you know, and then it just changed, you know.
So this is the best, especially the first year, the best moment time for people has a dream to get pro card first, has a dream to compete on Mr. Olympia or Arnold Classic, which is the most prestigious
Let's
show
see.
in the
I
year.
mean, we probably will see this category, and we're gonna see some, you know, that first person that's gonna make it, you know, the staple of this is the look. You know, could be another C-bomb, another.
Then it's going to
you
change
know,
again.
Arnold or something. I don't know, but we'll see how it turns out, and maybe the Metropolitan will be the first show of the year that's gonna have the category, since it's the first show in New York City.
Let's
right?
take a vote. So, are you happy that this division was added to the sport?
I
What do you
mean,
think?
I'm not like freaking jumping around saying it's great and all that, you know, because for me it's
Makes
I
no
don't-
difference.
It makes no difference, you know. Again, I host a show. Will I have it? Of course, you know. I'm
No,
not
more
gonna-
signups, right?
Yeah, well, I don't want to leave anybody out. You know, it's one of those things. So, but for people to show interest and have those people that never saw themselves doing a wellness or doing a figure, this could be it. So why not? You know, could be fun, but excited. I mean, you know, wellness is exciting.
I don't have a problem until they're not changing the look. Look, this is exactly the beginning of the bikini. And yeah, keep it this way. Don't change it, you know. I mean, the athlete, when they're not get placed, it comes to the judge. They say, okay, can you tell me what I need? And the referee and judge tells him, okay, go get harder. Go get harder.
So they get bigger and harder.
Harder, that means you go get you go get used in so many things. Keep it this way. Keep it clean. Because we need at least one category clean and look normal. We don't have right now. I hope this category is keep
Okay.
it clean and look nice.
What do you think?
I don't know. I just think that the Olympia is too long, and I don't think that people are going to really be interested.
That I agree with.
Watching.
They need to separate it. They need.
I think it's good for a lot of competitors, but in reality, does it really, like, to the public that's going to be interested in watching it? I don't think they're going to be interested in watching it. I think they might be interested because the girls probably look pretty, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just more divisions, and I think it's going to distract from the overall value of the show that is being provided by the Olympia, in my opinion. And I'm not an expert because I don't run the Olympia, but That's just my opinion as a consumer of the Olympia.
But remember, just because the amateurs have it, let's see how many actual, promoters that host pro events
Yeah,
are not going to do this. Actually, going to add this category. That's gonna be the tall tale of.
Yeah, because promoters at the end of the
Yeah.
day are the ones that really mandate everything. Because you're gonna either get the right sponsors. I mean, if they're happy with the sponsors that they have now, then they can keep adding the fit models divisions all day long.
To me, this division is perfect for a fitness influencer in the internet because they are very close to that look. They don't need to do anything. So influencer as a competition in internet, in social media, they can be competition on the stage too. So
Well, the other good thing is that most likely there will be natural because
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's my point.
so that's a big
Keep
plus.
it natural.
Promotes
That's a big
promotes
plus.
natural stuff. Oh,
On that behalf, I have to say yes. I think
there you go. It seems like we're all happy with this division.
Yes.
Let's talk about Nick Walker real quick. So Nick Walker, as remember, we were talking about it right before the New Year's. We were trying to guess what show he's going to do as a comeback show. So since then, he announced that he probably will do Pittsburgh Pro,
Yes. It's a good show. They put a lot of money in that show.
and he believes that he can beat Samson in 2025, which means that if he qualifies, if he wins Pittsburgh, he goes to the Olympia, and he thinks he can.
Let's first qualify and then talk about Samson.
Yeah, you can be throwing yourself out to Samsung when I don't know. That's but confidence is great. I mean, it's part of the sport. He's got the fans. Fans want to hear that. They don't want to hear I can maybe beat him. You got to go in there like the freaking, rabid dog. Like I'm gonna win. I'm gonna take this down. And I just hope and I wish that he just makes it. Regardless of how he looks. I mean, he's got to show up now. He's got to show up because I think he already had 3 missing ones, right?
Yes, two.
2 years. He said,
This is the third.
well,
year.
Olympia-wise.
Yeah,
he
this
did
is
an
the
Arnold
third
Classic last year.
Last year he qualified at New York Pro.
New York Pro, I'm sorry, New York Pro, yes.
If I was Nick Walker,
could
I
probably do
go back
both.
to New York Pro again.
Well, I said New York Pro, I remember, but because I had totally forgot that the Pittsburgh Pro jacked up all that money, and it's a great show to go back to. And
He doesn't want to peak twice. He wants to just peak once, qualify, and then go.
I mean, they're only going to be about a week or two apart.
right. Yeah. I
So
see what you're saying.
why not? I mean,
But Pittsburgh Pro is a very smart choice, I think, because it's Jim Manuel's show. He makes good there.
It's a
Like,
good
he makes
show.
appearance.
It's
It's a hard show.
Yeah, it's gonna
it's
be a lot of
not
people
easy.
there.
My point is he think he can come easy, get qualified, win, and go to Mr. Olympia. It's not that easy, he thought.
I think he'll definitely qualify.
I'm
100%.
definitely going to the Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, this year Pittsburgh has to
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I haven't gone since I stopped being invited 20 years ago, but but I
Wait,
will go.
you think he'll have trouble qualifying for Olympia for real? You really think that? Really?
They have
Because-
they have an expo
because
there
of,
this year, too.
because the
Yeah,
prize
an
money
expo.
because the
Wow.
prize money is up. So many athletes coming right now. So many athletes comes because of the gym money. So many athletes comes because of the money. So this is not easy show. This year Pittsburgh, it's different.
It's different. The money made it harder
Yeah,
too.
it's the money.
Yeah.
Besides Samson and a few other people, who do you think can beat him?
Let's see who's coming.
So there's more money at the Pittsburgh Pro show, you're saying?
Yes,
Oh, they did. Yeah,
They're making it bigger this year.
I think $100,000 for winning.
It's a big improvement for sure.
New York Pro is more, though, right?
New York Pro less.
No, New Pros less. Right now, the Pittsburgh, outside of any shows,
New York Pro is the third
outside the
right now.
Olympia, the Arnold,
and Pittsburgh right now.
and I think was there one in Dubai that was pretty big?
Dubai is
Dubai Pro.
$100,000.
Dubai.
Inside America. I'm inside
Yeah, yeah.
America.
No, I'm just going for all shows. So now
Dubai is 100,000.
So then we have Pittsburgh. So right there, those are the top 4 big money shows that if any guy competes, I recommend these are the shows you should be doing.
That's what I'm talking about. Everyone wants to compete those shows.
Yeah,
Dubai too.
yeah.
Dubai is crazy because it's Dubai.
Yes.
Fancy.
So everyone wants to go and experience it in Dubai. Bader
Yeah.
has a lot,
Bader.
very good show
Did
in
Bader do
Dubai.
the Kuwait one? Did he do? Oh, he moved it. He moved it to Dubai.
Moved it to Dubai.
Okay,
Moved it to
yeah.
Dubai.
He used to be
yeah.
Kuwait Pro, right? He moved
There-
it.
It used to be
okay.
Kuwait Pro. Right now is a Dubai Pro.
All right. Well,
Great,
let's see what happens
man.
with Nick Walker then, I guess.
Yeah. And I think
But I don't know if you hear the news about Nick Walker. he choose Chris Acedo as a coach.
Hey,
No, that was
man.
Derek Lunsford.
I like Chris.
Sorry, Derek
Derek
Lunsford.
Oh, Derek going with Chris.
Derek Lunsford.
Okay.
So Drake goes to the Chris Acedo for Arnold Classic. What do you think about that?
I think it's great. I like Chris. I worked with Chris. I won a couple of shows with Chris, and I mean,
You work with Chris?
yeah.
Really?
Work with
Which
Chris.
year?
I worked with everybody and their mama, I think. Every show.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't know you was working with
Yeah.
Chris.
Worked with Chris in the beginning, and he's a lot of fun to work with. You always look forward to getting that muffin. I remember he used to say, "You get a muffin tomorrow," and I used to research the best muffin in New York City. I used to pay up to $12 just to have a freaking good muffin because,
Wow.
yeah, I didn't want just any muffin.
That's funny.
Victor, you know Chris very well, and you know Drake
hmm
very well as a physical body.
Yeah.
Do you think these two together can beat Derek Samson Dauda?
Well, that I don't know because now you're going against, Samson's drive and heart,
Put a
compared.
lot of size
Yeah,
too.
and
Victor's not a
size.
fan of Derek Lunsford from what we had.
Yeah. Derek. No, I mean Derek has a lot of muscle. So Chris right now is really just bringing in Derek in shape. He doesn't have to do much.
Conditioning, yeah.
Just bring in condition. So I mean, nobody can do it better than Chris. You gotta remember he worked with Jay Cutler too in the beginning of his career.
Yes.
And I mean, I think it's going to be a great show, and I think Derek is going to deliver with Chris.
Yeah?
Yes.
What do you think about Keone Pearson? Like, he opened up about getting a gyno surgery, and he's saying it was a normal experience, and he recommends
Yeah.
if you need to fix it, get
It's
the gyno
normal.
surgery.
Everyone has it.
He didn't have it that bad though.
Yeah, is it common to do this surgery?
One of the side in the Mr. Olympia, it's where you can see it. It wasn't that big, but we had a conversation about this subject.
We did.
Every single bodybuilder had, and then take it off.
But is it every single bodybuilder in the pro league will develop gyno?
If your
kind of.
hormone imbalance shoots one way, as opposed to the other, your just estrogen shoots up, your testosterone drops, and it can go wrong. So that's why I always tell guys it's an easy way to actually pinpoint and know what before it happens. And
You can stop it.
Yeah, you can just stop and it's just go cold turkey. Like if you start feeling itches on your nipple, you start feeling sensitivity, basically stop everything. That's the only way you can actually at least stop, from it advancing for it to get worse. But once it happens, now you have to wait. If some Novadex or low-fat diet or anything doesn't work, now you have to go to the surgery, and the surgery is not that bad.
How much does it cost? Do you know?
It used to cost $10,000.
$10,000 for gyno surgery.
No, before.
Right now
Now
it's
you
cheaper.
can get as little as $3,000 to $5,000.
3 to 5. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. You don't have to go to Florida. Florida used to be the cheapest state to go do it. Now you can stay right here, anywhere in the tri-state area, and get a good doctor. I mean, the recovery is only 3 to 6 weeks.
That's not bad. And once you get gyno, it's impossible to get rid of it without the surgery.
Oh, I mean, you cut it with a scissor and shit.
We gotta put a disclaimer. Do not, please. People will get.
Hold it, just clip it.
Can you explain exactly what that is and what it looks like? What's gyno? Like, what is it that like?
Just fat. It's like a fat deposit.
It's a fat nipple?
Yeah, it's the gland. The gland
gland,
under the
right?
nipple. Yeah, it's just the
a
gland.
fat gland.
Yeah, and people think, if I get gyno once and I get the surgery, it won't come back. But a few people have failed to notice
comes
that
back, huh?
it can come back. So you have to be very cautious again on your whatever you're doing, how you did it, how much you did to just, not go back to that. Because imagine getting the same surgery twice. That would suck.
Sucks, man. So, have you guys heard about Chris Bumstead? He made a statement that he plans to become or maybe he became already a hybrid athlete, meaning that like he can run marathons if he wants to, being in great shape, and also still lift weights. It kind of
Good.
got to be all over like physique that's good for everything. What do you guys think about that?
I think he's trying to get a part in an action movie. That's why. What else could it be?
Right.
Health. You want. I mean, health. Of course, yes, you are going to be healthier. But I mean, right now, you took the biggest stage of the freaking world of bodybuilding. you won. You're right now in charge of every aspect of your life, and now getting in shape, super shape, running action movies, man.
I think he's gonna do CrossFit.
Nah, man, nah. I like the action movie part better. Come on, man. Action movies, come on. Even if it's a B movie, it's still gonna be a great movie.
Maybe he's practicing
Come on,
for next year.
Generation Nine,
Fit
you guys
model.
can think of a movie
Man's
for him.
fit model next year.
We had a movie with him called The Raw Story. It's actually out right now.
Yeah, I know that's the raw
Documentary.
story, but let's make an actual action movie. I don't
I mean,
know.
when he says hybrid, I think CrossFit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what I think. Not that he would become a CrossFit athlete, but he looks
Remember,
like he
I
can
mean,
be.
Maybe competition in CrossFit.
CrossFitters are in great shape, even though I think the women look way better than the men in CrossFit. For some reason, the women build way more muscle. They look way better shape than the men. I don't know what happens. Like, the women are using better supplements, but guys, you can't argue that with me. You've seen them. They're all out there, and they just look crazy. They look crazy. And if it's CrossFit, I mean, by all means, let them dominate another freaking, another sport,
Well, speaking of action, last thing I guess we should talk about is this. I don't know if it's officially announced. I guess it was announced by them directly, but Logan Paul, Jake Paul's brother, is set to fight Conor McGregor in a boxing match in India this year. Is this accurate, Ed?
Mega fight, yeah.
Yeah, it's a mega fight that's actually being confirmed by the Ndani family. I don't know if that's the exact family, but if that's the case, it's one of the richest, if not the richest family in India.
And they're getting paid $100 million each,
and they're getting paid $100 million to fight in India, primetime boxing event, another spectacle that's coming to, I guess, maybe Netflix. We don't know yet, and we'll possibly, but it'll be a huge event. What do you think?
Is anybody excited about this?
Oh.
After seeing that Mike Tyson thing, I don't know.
I have to say, Logan is definitely going to beat him.
Really?
Yeah.
Because Logan is a boxer and Conor is an MMA.
He has a longer reach. He's younger. He's healthier. Less distractions. Conor's been, all the shit's been going on, and last UFC fight, I think he broke his ankle or something.
Have you seen him in Have you seen him in Roadhouse? He looks like he's been on coke.
I didn't say that.
Allegedly.
I didn't say that, bro. You said that. He did.
I don't have a 1% interest to watch that fight.
Yeah, I can't do this. I don't know him.
The question is, after seeing these fights this last year, is anybody excited to see this? That's my
I wanna really bad watch a rematch of Tyson.
Oh man,
No.
why?
Yes.
It was terrible.
Yes.
Why do you want to see that?
I want to see again Tyson butt, man.
You're joking, right?
You know what? I'd rather see a rematch with Tyson, but not boxing. I'd rather be slap boxing. You slap the shit out of each other and see who goes down with the hardest slap. That'll probably be more interesting. No gloves, no, just slap boxing.
Maybe.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know. I'm no longer excited about this, to be honest with you. I mean, probably still gonna watch it when it comes out.
Listen, there's money. They got the money to give. The Indian richest people, they have the money to give. You know what? Well, Logan, go for it. I mean, for McGregor, he has to pay all those lawsuits he's getting, handed down. So can't say no. Can't hate the hustle, man. But,
No, of course not.
The question is why the promoter or those sponsors not put the money on real fighter, real boxer.
That's the reason why, because all these spectacles that keep happening and the people watch it.
It's just the real fighters are not on Instagram as much.
Could be that.
That's it. You got to get somebody who's deep down in the pits, in the dark, training his ass so that'll really fight his freaking...
The prime time Mike Tyson, we don't have any social media.
It's different era, man. Different time.
Listen, there's a lot of good fighters. There's a lot of good fighters out there, man, that are really good and will freaking tear your head off. The problem
Tyson Fury fight was good.
Yeah,
That was a good fight.
It was a good fight.
That was a good fight. But still, it was two old men again.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, man, oh,
I want to see 22, 25.
You want to see primetime boxing? Yeah.
Primetime boxer.
I hear you.
there's a lot of these good boxers that just like to really focus. They're not into this whole, and that's why a lot of UFC guys are doing so good because they can do the whole social media and, you know, still
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
Some of these guys are deep down dark, hardcore. They don't post. They don't want to be out there. They just want to fight.
So bring it on the
You bring one of these guys, I'm telling
bring
you,
him
man.
on the rink and advertise him and bring it up. Make it on another Tyson. Make it another.
I agree with you.
You know,
I agree with
Bring him
that.
on the bullpen. Yeah.
$100 million if 25 years old fighter
Easy money right
receive
there.
it,
Easy
you know?
money for McGregor and Logan. And hope they get it. You know, they need a trainer, let me know. But
All right.
But thank you guys for joining us in this week's Generation 9 podcast. Remember, follow us, like, and comment. You want to see any of your prior podcast episodes? Tune in to iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you stream your podcast. Until next time.